Hello, welcome back to another exciting episode of Dump Run. Let's get into it. All right, where are we at? So, let's do a quick recap. So, the scene's coming together nicely. You got the fall down, pop up. Yep, it's been a while since we've touched this. It's been a couple of weeks, so nice to just watch it fresh. Got the moment where he sees the compactor. It's all good. We turn, we start the initial run, and then smack, he gets grabbed and then drop back down. That's good. And then he sees the exit, and then we do the jump, and now the dramatic bump, 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 up, zoom, and jumps to the other one, and boom. Yeah, okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is slow down this moment here a bit. So I think this is a bit too quick. Right here. So this whole section, I'm going to slow this down. And I'm going to get rid of this little head wobble on the arm. I don't really like the kind of back and forth that he does there. It feels a bit too much. And I want to add some follow through on this camera. So as he goes off frame, I want to tilt up with him. So let's start with that. I'm going to split my view and make sure I've got lock camera view unticked there so I can zoom out here and have control of everything. There we go. And I also want to, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to select after camera. I'm going to right click and assign a shortcut. And what do I want? I'm going to go Shift B. That's my shortcut for that. Just a bit quicker to grab the camera that way, like the one that you're looking through. It's really nice. So, all right. So first up, let's get this. So Shift B, that'll select the camera that we're looking through. And let me go into my graph editor. I've got only search selected shown on, so I just see my camera. And we want to tilt up, so we want to X rotate up and probably like let him go first, like 2 frames maybe. And I'm going to hit I, only select the channel, that'll put a keyframe there. And then as we go up to the cut, I select the channels. I can grab this one and I'm going to bring us up a bit like that, I think. And I'm going to rotate so it doesn't slow down. Bring it right to the cut. So we go, we go up. We'll go ahead and file save as well. We're going to iterate up to 14. Okay. Maybe we'll pan a little bit as well. So let's go to the Y, Z rotation. And I only select the channels right to the end. And we'll go over one, boom, Y, over just a little bit. I want these to be Bezier, so I'm going to select them and go interpolate Bezier. And this one I'm going to rotate so that it doesn't slow down. Does that feel all right? Yeah. I also want to fix this up because this shouldn't be a hard stop. Scale X 0, just to bring that down. I'll leave that as a curve. We lose him a little bit here. So I might rotate. What's this going to look like? Feels all right. I wonder what this would look like if we drop down a little bit and look up. Maybe go above him and look down. But I know it is nice seeing it nice and clear. Like I don't want to lose any of that. Let's just have a look at it. I'll just go Z location. And I'll just grab it all down. And then X rotation. We just grab all this stuff and bring it up. So it keeps the same curve language, but it's kind of nice. How's it look in context? Just jump. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's a bit more dizzying, I think, looking up at him. Although we do lose him a bit too much here. So I feel like all of this maybe could just come up a bit more. Yeah, except maybe this first part. All of this, we could probably be a bit higher. Or a bit lower. All right, except my cameraman seems to know what's going on. So just delay that tilt up. So he's like kind of catch. Actually, why don't we just get rid of it? Now we lose him. It's a little better. This is a bit too harsh though. This little drop off. I really feel that throw now though. That's good. Might bring this up a bit more. Yeah, that feels good. Maybe a little bit of the tilt as well. Okay, cool. And this one, we are coming down, so that's cool. Lands. All right, so let's go back to our dope sheet. Alt-A to deselect everything. And I'm going to come over here. Go to my camera. Do I have my hotkey set up? Doesn't look like it. Jump to previous marker, add shortcut, shift down, jump to next marker, add shortcut, shift up. Yeah, it's going to behave the way I expect it to. Okay, so I'm going to grab all of this stuff. I don't know what all these are. What is all this? Oh, it's the smasher. We don't want to grab the smasher. Let's leave the smasher. I'll leave that sun alone too. But everything else I want. All right, I'm going to scale all this stuff up. A bit too much. Probably just need a tiny bit. All right, let's get rid of that wobble. I also want to go File Preferences and change my editing. What is it? Key map. Tab for pie menu. I like that the best. Pose. All right, so where's that coming from? Where is it? It's coming from this guy. And let's have a look. Where do we get that wobble? So it's the head. Is it the look control, I assume? Where is it? Is that it there? All right, let's see. What does it look like? Master target. Oh, we get this like move up. If I just delete that, what does he do? Yeah, he stays much more stable. That's good. So I just want to focus on what's happening. I wonder what happened if we cut to a close-up. I don't know. So before he jumps, be right here. What I want to do is hit I and then select all channels right here. Go to the next frame, I, all channels. And I'm going to select both of these as well. I'm going to right click and set the handle type to free. Now I can grab these apart. I can grab this. I can go select, let's see, after current frame. Just select all of this, which we don't need any markers for this. So that's fine. I'm just going to grab it out. This will create a gap. Everything will just kind of wait and then it'll continue. So this gives us a little moment to like insert something. So, and then let's cut to a reverse. So get out of pose mode, grab this second arm look. I'm going to want to rotate a little bit. The Z, I think let's go to local mode. So hit comma to switch. And I'm going to rotate Y just to center this action up a little bit. Make sure I haven't snapped that too much. Let's go to the graph editor, hit A. I'm just going to have a look at what the curves look like. So we've got a key over here. That's about it. So I feel like this pan over is a bit too light. Like we should be kind of like this even from this point. Let's get rid of that key. It keeps the action centered a bit better, at least the important part of the action. I feel like this whip is too quick. So I'm going to slow that down. Grab the control. Where is it? There it is. And if I hit A to select all the channels, they all highlight here for me. And I'm just looking at how quick that turn is. It's coming from the X location, I think, because it goes way out and then it goes back. What we could do is to simplify this, right? Let's see what's happening. It's whipping because it's traveling so close. We don't go far enough out on the Y. So what this should be is, this needs to be, oh, Y is up in this case, right? So Z is what we need to be affecting. No, X. Oh, interesting. Not sure what's going on with that. That will turn the head a bit better, I think. Just gonna even these up a bit. It's a bit better. Okay, so let's go to the cut point right here. We go out of pose mode, Shift D with that new camera. Just look through it. And with this new camera selected, I'm going to hit A. Well, A here first, and then A here, just select all the keyframes and all the channels. X to delete those keyframes. Now what I can do is, what do I want to do? I'm going to just swing around, but focus on him. One of the best ways to do that sometimes is to go to preferences. And if you go to, where is it? Viewport. I'm trying to remember navigation, orbit around selection. That's it. So if we orbit around selection, right? And I look through my camera now, if I go over here to my dude, if I select his head now, if I orbit, it's going to orbit with his head as the pivot point. So that's a cool way to easily kind of set that kind of thing up. So all right, we're gonna do a nice shot like right over the bow of this guy. You know, it's pretty good. I'm gonna control. Oops, don't want to do that. Select the camera and then Control B to bind it. So we're going to be looking over now for this shot. Let's think about how we want it to play. I mean, we want to basically we almost want to like duplicate this action. So what we could do is we could go, okay, where's the point that we want to duplicate from? It'd be right here. I think we could hit I and A again, and then we could select these keys and Shift D and put them on the second frame there. Might Shift select and grab that one and then go back a frame. So now we've got that action for this bit, which is cool. So now what we can do is we can frame up we need to change his angle so that he's looking correctly. I'm just going to delete all the keys from this camera because I don't want any keys on it at the moment. Okay, we're going to be pushing in, and I'll probably be on a longer lens, I think. So 60, that's pretty long already. 75. And then we go to the start of the shot. Maybe pull back. No, I want to be kind of in pretty tight. I'll center up on my dude and maybe grab X. Let's just peek around the head there. And then we want to go to the end of the shot right here and push right forward. So yeah, we might take the X location and just slide in. So I'll go to those keys and I'll just grab, oh no, it's going to be the Y location. Just slide in a little bit. So we want to kind of be like pushing down and angling down, you know, so like right here, we want to be down on him. So it's kind of like we're coming over him. I think we need to be further back at the beginning of the shot. So let's pull right back. It's a little too much. Maybe half that. Doesn't quite work with these pincers as well. I pull back a little bit because I want to see both. We should see both. Let's see. Okay, maybe also what we should do, instead of pushing in like we are, let's select everything again. Delete it. Let's switch from local mode to global, right? So now we're going to be traveling kind of like, oh, this is a little tricky. No, let's keep it, we'll keep it local. We'll start here, I location rotation to set those keyframes. We'll push in to the point where these things end. Grab Z, right? But then what I'll do is I'll grab the Z location from here and I will delete this key. So we don't actually travel down. We just travel in the direction of our hero. And then if we go to the last keyframe, we can rotate X and push down like this. And now we've got this where we're kind of staying over. We're looking down over him. It's kind of nicer. Just center him up a little bit. We also gotta make sure we're on the right side of the line. If I've broken the line, he's in the right of frame, he's left of frame. Yes, I have broken the line, so I need to fix that as well. These guys should be technically, we should be over like this. It's a little tricky actually if we're doing it this way. If he owns the right, he owns the left, right? Yeah, this is the way it should be. I mean, we could end up with a bit of a line cross, I guess, but try and keep them. Yeah, these claws are going to be a little bit tricky for this idea. Do I come up more maybe and rotate down? Is that? I knew I need to take the camera, take all these keys, and we're just going to make them linear as well because I don't want to be slowing down or speeding up this particular shot. How can I frame this? Maybe I need to just come back a bit more. Maybe we shoot through the side like this. Yeah, I think that could work. And then we need to get his look to be corrected. So let's go to the first frame of the shot. And I'll just push this right. Oh, what's going on there? Do I have the right controller? Okay, we'll have to fix his orientation. Basically, I want to put this where the camera is. So I could just grab the camera, Shift S, cursor to selected, back into pose mode, Shift S, selection to cursor. That will put it right at the camera. Oh no, we don't want to look at the camera. We want to look at this thing. So let's go to pose mode for this. That's a good point. Pose mode for that. Shift S, selection cursor. So that'll have him looking right at that dude, at that frame. And then we go forward. I don't know exactly why he's turning like that. Kind of want to like cheat his eye line a bit closer to camera, even if it doesn't make perfect sense. Down a bit as well. Okay, so how's that look? Let's go back to that first frame. All right, so he's a little bit crazy with the way this is all going, isn't it? Maybe it's just the fact that he's turned so much. Is that it? Is that all it is? Or am I missing a controller? It's only these, right? Let's just go to the look control, foot, body. The body's got the look control. Yeah, it's all good. Is it these? Are they causing issues? Nope. Maybe it's just his feet and stuff. And we can always orient him a little bit better at the start here. Let's see. Bring this around and then just turn his body. Is that going to be? Let's see. Let me just have a look at these curves for this thing. So that's just going to be this. The rotation on this is really what we need to look at. And which one is it that we want? We want the X, Y, Z rotations. So he goes off like that. So which one's going to give it to us? Is it X? I guess they're all contributing. Could also just find the worst point right here. Rotate him back up. His foot's sliding all over the place. We need to fix that. This guy right here needs to sit still. Just going to duplicate those keys, I think. A bit annoying. How much he's moving all over the place. Is this... I guess he's getting ready to jump. It just looks like he's leaning forward. I guess he isn't, though. I think I may just need to over here and maybe slide some of these out. Like that's going to help the leg. Cool. All right, I want to move his look controller over a little bit more. So I want him looking more towards us. He's got so much wobble on it. Okay. Let's see, how can we reverse this? How can we deal with this? How do we... I bring him over here. Yeah, it's a lot more stable over here. So I think I just need to rotate his body. That's going to solve it. So just make sure on this frame, I've got location rotation for his actual pivot point done correctly. And now, I guess we could just rotate the root controller. Yeah, that's going to be the way to do this. All right, let's just get his feet positioned a bit better. So these feet look wonky. All right, and now we can take this. See how well it matches. I don't know if it'll actually work well. Turn him a little bit. And let's get that root controller. Hit A to select all. We're going to delete that and Shift D X and just bring this right over to that cut point. So that his, yeah, cool. Might just select everything here. I'm just going to delete all the keys for him here, and we're going to Shift D and just bring it over, just so it's like a hold frame. And then I can get this to all just work a lot better. All right. So the reason why it's still moving is because the actually, because we didn't get everything. Yeah, we didn't get everything. It's a lot more stable. Cool. All right. So let's get his pose to match roughly. I need to bring these guys around like that. And then bring this one over and this one out just a little bit like that. Now let's select these dudes and hit A to select all. With this, Shift D, X, just bring them out, replace those keyframes. There we go. Cool. And then let's get his eye line's pretty good there. So let's go to the end here. We'll just bring it over like that. So he's turning his head the whole time. Put him over here. A little counter movement from the arm itself. Yeah, they're good. That's a lot more stable. And let's probably have him like, I don't know, squatting or something through the shot like this. That work? Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now we can get our framing to work. So let's see. If we could do a cross like this. Camera, go up. Stick it right on him. This. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's not the same dramatic feel if we're behind this robotic arm. Like we do feel like we need to like be up above somehow. So it's like looming over him. We could always change the robot. We could always twist these arms, I guess. I need to not be so worried about that. Like this, maybe. I don't like that. The fact that it blocks him, that's all. Just want to get that from happening. So let's figure that out. Let's see. If I grab this guy, what can I rotate? Can I rotate this? Rotate. Yeah, that should do it. I should be able to rotate that. Oh, it's kind of cool, actually, with a bit of rotation. Just gonna keep it lined up. All right, how does that cut? Jump. Yeah, I kind of like this. It's kind of cool. I do feel like it needs to be a little bit longer. And I wonder, back to my camera, it stays right at the top of frame. I think I want to change that. Bring him back to the center. Although we do lose a lot of the other robot. Let's go for a longer lens. So let's jump. Let's forget the fact that we're already on like a really long one. Let's just go all the way to 150. Might be a little too long. Come out to a 90. That's starting to feel right. It's starting to feel right. But I do feel like when we get to the end, let's just try keeping him at the top of the frame. Let's see what that does. It is nice seeing both kind of. I feel like it's a bit of a jar for the cut. It's nice having him in a center spot. All right, let's go back to the dope sheet. Let's grab this moment. Box select these guys. Let's scale out just a little bit. Slow it down. I feel like it'd be cool if like those things are like growing through the shot. Like we see these tentacle, like the pincers kind of going up. This is kind of the technical true end of the shot, isn't it? Right here. I'm going to do another IA right there. And let's get these guys to be in a better position for the end of it. So, which one's the one we want? Is it this one? Yeah. So, something like this, you know? Looks like he's coming in for the kill, you know? How about this one? Can we get this one in the shot? There we go. Like that. Cool. All right. So now we get to this point. We're going to cut to what? This. So let's grab all this, come back down, and deselect these because we don't want the conveyor belt. And then we go back up to here, grab all these, and we'll put it there. And then let's go to object mode, grab the camera, Shift D, look through it. Oh, actually, we'll cut back to the other one, right? So we'll Shift D this one and look through it. And just bring ourselves over a touch. This should just play out, right? Oh, sorry, we have to actually bind the camera to marker. Control B, bind camera to marker. Cool. If we need to like maybe double cut this action or do some other things, but camera needs to come over. I feel like that little jerk that it does, or kind of sync like that, isn't reading very well. Unless I duplicate it over here. Maybe I should just duplicate it. Like, let's take this. It's coming from this, right? Isn't it? Yeah, so there's like a little motion. Pop, 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 pop. That. It's going to help the cut read. That's going to be hard to see with this playback. I wonder if we should pan down as this happens, you know? Like right here. Rotation for the camera. And come down like that. And back up. It's a bit distracted now. Okay. Yeah, I don't really like it. Now we have this fling. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure where we'll cover it from. Frozen. All right, let me. What I'll do is I'll hide this. This will speed up my performance a little bit, and I'll just watch. Also hide this. Should get better frames per second. Okay, I don't feel like I have that little little pop on the. I feel like that reads. It might be because it's like speeding up. Like I may have to just come to this guy and let's have a look at those frames. Yeah, we have to just take these and scale X 0. So they're like immediately moving. I don't know. I don't read it. I'm just going to get rid of it. Delete it like that. It should be fine. Yeah. Cool. Probably cut to a profile or something from here. You know, something like. Something like. Let's see, who owns what side of the frame again? I keep forgetting. That's right, robot owns the right. So this side, did we cross the line at some point? I guess we did. Something like this, probably. Maybe. Possibly like this. Maybe we would cut sooner. Don't really feel it. I feel like this is a good shot in itself. No, we'll need to be profile. It's too confusing. Anyways, we'll solve this next episode. Thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you're enjoying the Dump Run series. Thanks again for your support. I'll see you guys later. Bye.